I have a buddy of mine, Cliff Pierre. He calls me Delegation King. He has me saved as King Delegator. Because he knows that, hey, with the correct systems, processes, and people, you could delegate and automate any business.
I was talking to the office and I was like, I don't think I would make a good manager, but I would make a good CEO. Right. Because the CEO, like a lot of people talk about Steve Jobs, oh, he's not the one who created the iPhone. That's not his job. His job was to find the people who could make the iPhone and push them to make the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Because if you really look into his story, one of his most powerful things was that he would kind of convince his team to accomplish an impossible task, right? They would be all hyped up when they would meet with him, and then once they left, it's like, damn, how are we gonna do this? But that was his job.
I like that, bro. I feel like the most powerful people are not the ones working, are the ones overseeing and telling other people what to do. That's what the CEO. That's why the CEO gets paid the most. The CEO is not the one that's working the hardest. He's the one that's working the smartest. So,
for example, the dude who's most famous for sales, Jordan Belfort, right? If you watch the movie and really look into his story, he obviously he was a good salesman himself, but even he says that his real thing was the ability to train salesmen, right? And kind of create a little clone of yourself. I think in the real estate game, the ones who are making the most money are the ones that own the offices, right? Because they're getting a cut out of everyone's deal. They just gotta teach their people how to get deals.
Yeah, so that's what I did too, man. That's how I started implementing systems, process, and people is by reading the book Traction, by reading, looking into Jordan Belfort and all the other heavy hitters. I'm like, what are these guys doing that I'm not doing? These guys are not working in any of their businesses. Like one of my mentors, he has over 30 companies, and the way he does it is he's not working in the business. He's just hiring people to do everything.